Pix 11 is your local election headquarters. We're counting down to the New York City mayor's election and the Democratic primary in June.
Yeah, a new exclusive poll conducted by Pix 11 in partnership with Emerson College and The Hill is giving us a clearer picture of what's on the minds of New York voters. The numbers tell the story, certainly. So we see that former Governor Andrew Cuomo is in the lead with 38% of voters. A surprising second is New York State Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani with 10%. Mayor Adams is in third with 8%. Political analyst J.C Polanco, professor at the University of Mount St. Vincent, is joining us now to weigh in on all these numbers. So good morning to you, J.C. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at it. Former Governor Cuomo, huge leap in just a short amount of time. He's raised more than $1.5 million since launching his campaign 3 weeks ago. So how long do you think he can maintain this, or do you think it might drop?
I think there's going to be a natural drop, right? This is March Madness, but for politics, right? This is where everyone gets really excited about these polls. There's going to be a natural drop as we move along. But I do believe that as we get closer to that June primary, it looks like Governor Cuomo is getting a lot more endorsements than many people thought, right? We're getting endorsements coming in for the governor from places where we may have thought that Speaker Adams may be enjoying some comfort. He's getting endorsements that once supported Eric Adams. So you're looking at him gaining momentum into the June primary. So I think that considering his name identification, considering that we're looking at not only 100% name ID, but he's part of the Cuomo dynasty, and the fact that New Yorkers know him, whether it's because he was Attorney General or governor, or because you remember his days under the Bill Clinton administration. This is someone you know, and someone that you have seen go toe-to-toe with President Trump. So there's a lot of support coming in for Governor Cuomo moving into June, and he seems to keep building up momentum. And one thing I want to remind you of, there's the super PAC, Hazel, that is now raising enormous amounts of money for Governor Cuomo as well. So we're looking at more momentum from the former governor.
It's interesting to see the two forces at odds, the name recognition going up against the two biggest scandals that, of course, his opponents want to continue to bring into the space, which is the sexual harassment and then also the nursing homes. And it'll be very interesting to see how those two forces kind of play out against each other. But also we've got this big surprise, the second place slot, right? Since our polling in February, we've seen State Senator Zohran Mamdani surge by 9 points. Let's talk about that. Cuomo got 5 here, but Adams dropped down 2. That's where we see the movement come from. Yeah. So we see that Mamdani big among the younger voters. Talk about how this is going to play into the Cuomo surge space.
Look, Assemblyman Mamdani is a force of nature when it comes to social media and attracting young voters. I mean, if you take a look at the crosstabs in that poll, he's doing extremely well with young voters. He's connecting with them. Why? Because he's one of them. I mean, the guy's 33 years old, and he's so much fun to watch. He eats the pizza on the train. People love to see that stuff. He goes toe-to-toe with Tom Homan regarding immigration, and it gets millions and millions of hits. He goes on YouTube and tells people, please don't send me any more money. When was the last time you've seen a candidate do that? This is different. It's fun, right? It's fun. So, but the issue that the Assemblyman is going to have is that there's a cap. He is a member of the Democratic Socialists of America wing of the Democratic Party. Look, they've had some successes in local races, but to go from representing 125,000 people to being one of 213 or 212 people in Albany to represent a city of 8 to 9 million people, that's a big leap. And I think that there's going to be a cap, and the devil's in the details. I think as more mainstream New Yorkers start reading about the Democratic Socialists of America and read how they want to close old jails, open up no new ones. They want to make sure that we decriminalize everything under the sun and then make everything government owned, from insurance to finance to real estate to internet. I think that doesn't bode well in New York City. I continue to believe that New York City is not a socialist city. Remember that from 1994 to 2013, you had moderate Republicans as mayor of New York City. So I don't think that New York City is there yet, but there is a cap, and he's definitely exciting, and he's going to get a lot more support. He has unlimited amounts of money coming in.
But everybody else is skewing real low. I mean, less than like 1%. And notably absent is City Council Speaker Adrienne Adams. Do you think that she can even move forward because of this?
She would have been a force of nature as the Speaker of the City Council, one of the top Black elected Democrats in New York City. She would have had a lot of support coming in. The problem with the Speaker, incredibly qualified, is that she waited too long to get in the race. And because of the way that things work, the next time she gets to maybe get some matching funds, she didn't qualify this time around. But if she does qualify next time, it'll be around the Juneteenth era. And remember, that's about a week away from the primary. So she got in too little, too late. Now, she does have the support of people like Attorney General.
It's March, but man, that primary is going to be on top of us before we even know it. I got one quick question before we go, JC. Is this interview going to be a part of an extra credit question for your class so that you can entice them to watch us in the morning? Yes or no?
I think so. I'll send it out to them tonight, and it'll be for next week. I think they'll get a kick out of it.
All right, JC, thanks again for your time this morning. Always appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Okay.